Yo, 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 we live with Gutter Talk ENT. Who we got right here today?
Jomo Bailey from Packard, South Carolina. Just did a 25-85.
Already.
Back on the blacktop.
Okay. With that being said, though, man, you know, hey, I know you've been tapping in with the Gutter Talk ENT, even from behind the walls and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So right now, man, this is how we gonna start you off, man. Okay. You know, explain to the people, you know what I'm saying? Like you had said something about doing 25 years, man. So explain to the people what it was like doing that 25 years, man, and what you did to get them 25.
Well, I was drug trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go to New York and pick my dope up, bring it back. I done came back on the plane. I done came back on the bus, you know, got jammed up, went to court. I didn't think I was gonna get no time. Thinking I was young. Didn't think no better. Wasn't thinking no better. I know I had all the sense. I went in that courtroom, that man gave me a 25 and a 5. He really gave me 30.
Yeah.
But he ran the 5 with the 25.
Uh-huh.
And I got sentenced, went to Orny, you know, and prison then is not prison now.
Yeah.
Cause prison then, you know, it was pretty much respect on respect, with no games. Because if you rep the game, you went to lockup. You did the whole time on lockup. They know on no yard. You go straight to lockup. They had found anything, any kind of tattoo, any kind of literature, you going to lockup.
Yeah.
And it was, when I first hit the yard, it was crazy because I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, this ain't what I seen on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got guys walking around with Jordans on, Timberlands, shit, I'm talking about, it was crazy. And it looked like a school, like a project, but ain't number dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But everybody had respect, and like I said, I went in when I was 24 years old.
Yep.
And that man gave me a 25 and a 5 when I was 24.
Mm-hmm.
I walked out that motherfucker, I turned 48 today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is my second birthday on the street. I sat down till I was 46.
Word, man.
And man, a lot of people say this, a lot of people say that. They got the misconceptions about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Them people in South Carolina will lock your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
They got back there now. If you want to be the gangster, the gun toter, the NBA young boys.
Yeah.
NBA young boy ain't getting that kind of time. NBA young boy rapping that shit. But I've met guys back there, 17, 18, 19 years old, and ruined their entire life.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one instance, I was a law clerk in 2021 at Kershaw Correctional. And it was 5 young guys at the table. And being that I've been locked up so long, I'm young, I'm still got my, the younger guys, they didn't look at me as an older head.
Yeah.
They looked at me as a cool ass you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this older guy was like, man, I can't do my work, you know, because he's trying to work on his case to get out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, I goes to the table. You know what I mean? Like I said, they call me on. Hey, what's up, I said, yeah, man. I said, what y'all over? And they was rapping, NBA Youngboy.
Mm-hmm.
All that beating on the table. So I said, Nip, little guy from Greenwood, how much time you got? He said, I got 55,
Yeah.
How much time you got? He had 53. How much time you got? Oh, I got 50. How much time you got? I got 52, How much time you got? I got 47. The first one was 18. The second one was just turned 18. The third one, he was 19. This one was 19. And this one was 18. Them mandatory sentences they got to do. They got to leave them in penitentiary until they get that age.
Definitely.
Once they finish them 55 years, if he live that long, that's when he gonna walk out the door.
Word.
Don't, and people be on these streets and they don't know what they're getting themselves into. Well, I'm gonna tell you about Scdc. They don't give a fuck how many people you done killed. They don't give a fuck how many people you done robbed. They don't give a fuck how much dope you sold. They don't care about nothing because there's always a motherfucker back there bad at it.
Definitely.
And the thing is, ain't no guns back there.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to use them hands. If you were grown up not to be able to fight, you better learn how to fight if you want to talk them guns. If you got them want to sell that dope, you better learn how to do a lot of shit because it's better fold.
Definitely.
And this conditions at a level 2, level 3 right now. You may wash your ass 2 times a week in a bath, in a shower.
Yeah.
Rest of them whole baths. You not come on behind that door.
Definitely.
You get 3 flaps. They got a damn dog flap. You go through that dog flap. They gonna send that tray through that dog flap 3 times a day. If you burn your bridges out here, that's gonna be the hardest business you ever do in your life.
Yeah, I'm right.
And I didn't see a lot of shit when I was in jail because they call it solitary confinement out here.
Mm-hmm.
We call it jail. We call it lockup. All right. I done did a lot of lockup time for some bullshit. I'm talking about a piss test. I got 30 years, 25 years. So I'm not taking that medication. So why would I smoke weed?
Yeah.
Them folks locked me up 90 days, 6 months, 6 months, a year. I did 18 months. And my last time I went to lockup, I did 23 months off 24.
Damn.
And this is in a cell, no TV, no radio. You can't get but 10 letters. Once you get the 10 letters, you gotta send them shits out. 1 picture. You got number this, and niggas telling lies on that door.
Yeah.
And
definitely tell the lies on that door.
Strong. I'm talking about, boy, you got to be strong to go through that because I went up there with people that had less lockup time than me. They started eating shit, goddamn, talking to the walls. That shit was literally driving them crazy. When they gave me my last lockup time, motherfucker gave me 24 months.
Yeah.
I went up there laughing, cracking jokes, boom, boom, boom. So I had 720 days solitary confinement.
Mm-hmm.
When I walked out that motherfucker, I was still cracking jokes and laughing.
Yeah.
They tried to bring me.
Yeah.
The one walked up there, she said, Bailey, you did all this lockup time, and you still got a smile on your face. I said, motherfucker, y'all can't, you might take everything else, but you can't take that smile.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't let them break my spirit.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys, including you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always kept a smile on my face. That was for a reason. No matter what I was thinking, I always kept a smile because I'm going to be able to walk out this door one day.
Damn right.
A lot of niggas can't say that. I done met guys with life plus. Life plus 50, 2 life sentences consecutive. And in catching all this time for 30 seconds of anger.
Yeah.
30 seconds of anger comes the rest of your life. And I don't care what a nigga say, niggas can talk that gangster shit, but prison and the streets are 2 totally different things. You can jump in the car and ride off or shoot behind a tree and shoot a motherfucker. But back there, you got to man up. You got to hit that man straight in his face.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't dodge no wreck. You're going to see this motherfucker every day. So, it's what you make it. It's what I look at. And I feel bad for a lot of guys because you got the older guys, the OGs was what we supposed to call them. They lead them wrong instead of telling them wrong. So what I learned is, I'm scared of guns.
Yeah.
I am definitely scared of guns. Okay, and I done had my hands on all kind of guns, but I'm scared of them. And one thing I learned about a gun, you got that gun, they catch you with it. That's 5. Ain't no 5 nothing about it. That's 5 day for day.
Mm-hmm.
No parole, no goddamn good time, so you might well not even go to work. You know what I mean? It's what it is. Now, you point that motherfucker. That's 10 years or better. When you point and pull, if you pull, that's 20 to life.
Yeah.
Or you gonna hit you with a mandatory. They try not to give you a life sentence no more because I feel like I'm giving you the rest of your life. But if you're 30 years old and that man sentenced you to 60 years mandatory, you're gonna be 90 before you get out that motherfucker. So your career over with anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? For what? Because you got say you don't got a color you like, You always talking shit. Now, even back there, them gangsters, them gang bangers, they'll roll on you for $5. But they'll let two white boys this big come in there and take $250,000 worth of contraband from them.
Yeah.
It's backwards. It's backwards. You're not finna take all the shit from me. You're this big, two white boys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if this man over here, I seen a man lose his life for $3.98, all because he playing. That's how real that shit is. And them niggas say you can knock 50 niggas out here. You know what the motherfucker gonna tell you? Oh, you ain't knock me out. You ain't do that shit to me. You know what I mean? And you got niggas back there that will. You got niggas that will kill you. I've been talking to people, man, and don't even know who I be talking to a lot of times. You know how you have a you been back there, bro. You know how you have a conversation with somebody, and you be like, "Damn, but what you in jail for?" I'm watching TV. Me and a buddy of mine, we watching TV. Now, in fact, we watching the goddamn awards. So, you know, everybody, you know what I mean, watching them bitches on the awards and shit. I fuck around and look over and see Dateline. It said South Carolina, so that caught my eye. So, you know, back then we had the dial, so you got to get the channel. So I goes down and said, we're going to talk about the Rock Hill serial killer. Now, the Rock Hill serial killer is my soda man in the dorm.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm looking up and said, man, this man had killed 23 women. But if you look at that motherfucker, you'll never know it.
Yeah.
You thought he was a fucking librarian. He wasn't a librarian. He was my motherfucking pitcher on the softball team.
Word,
you know what I mean? This man had killed 23 women. And he's just as nice as he can be. That's the type of shit, them motherfuckers will kill you for playing. I remember I was watching a movie. They had let us start getting movies. And no, you see that goddamn, that phone shit. They locking your ass up for that phone. They even trying to screen charge you for that phone. And yeah, you see a boy, that boy got 100 years, they don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I can get caught with a phone, okay, they don't even lock you up for a phone no more. There's so many. But we watching movies, they let us start watching DVDs. So it was a sex scene on the TV show, on the movie. So this older white guy sitting beside me, he covered his eyes like this.
Yeah.
So I'm looking up down, goddamn, you see, it might have been Mustard Ball we were watching. There was something. But anyway, I'm like, goddamn, oh, look, pop, look, goddamn. He still got his eyes covered.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this motherfucker, off the top, I'm thinking he a child molester because he an old white dude. So, sex scene going, he said, is it going on? I said, yeah. He uncovered his eyes. So we sit down watching this guy is irking me like, why the fuck this man covered his eyes? You had ass and titties all on TV and you got 1,000 years. So he said, I said, Pop, what you in jail for? Just like that, he said, oh, I killed my wife. Oh yeah? Man, what you do, cheat on you? Something like that. How you kill her, Pop? Pop told me that he cut her woo-woo out. He ate it. Jeffrey Double shit. He cut her breast off.
Yeah.
He ate that too. He stabbed this nigga over me 1,000 times. I looked at this old white man and said, motherfucker, this is what you supposed to do. And looked back at me and said, I know, and started watching TV like it was nothing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how quick these motherfuckers would. Every type of motherfucker you be around.
Well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Okay. This is another question I want to ask you.
Right.
All right. What was something that you grasped from the penitentiary that you knew you wouldn't grasp out on the streets?
When I went to jail, I was a 24-year-old boy. Everything was a party. Everything was this. Everything was that. That shit make you a man.
Yeah.
I became a man in the penitentiary. It's codes they do. It's codes back there you can't do out here. Like, before I used to use some words people use.
Yeah.
Now, I will never use them words, especially towards an individual.
You
know what I mean? They're inviting people to your privates, helicopter ride.
Yeah.
PB, they gonna get you beat, possibly. They don't fight back there. They just carry knives.
Hey,
right here.
and tell them like, and I want to explain to him what you had just said too a little bit. He said inviting them to your private area, and PB. You know what I'm saying? And what he mean by that is inviting to your private area when somebody say, suck my D. And then what he mean by PB is when somebody say, pussy boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, them things right there get your ass killed back there. But I just wanted to let y'all know what he was referring to on that right there. Okay, bro.
Okay, but you know what I mean? A lot of people started they go to these camps like Livingston and Goodman and stuff like that because they got no time.
Mm-hmm.
So they looking at prison, oh, that shit ain't that hard. Ain't no fence. I started maximum security. I had to do 11.5 years at maximum security before I was able to go to a medium custody.
Yeah.
There ain't no goddamn, like it is now, you they go by your age and all this and all that, fuck all that. I started at a level 3, which is maximum security, and did 11.5 years before these people said, I'm gonna give you a level 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had to do another 4-5 more years before I ever able to get a level 1.
Word.
And I'm gonna tell you, God damn it, I said to the cows come home. I was 24 years old. I did my first 10 years. I said, damn, boy, I done did 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then as soon as I said I got 10 years, I said, damn, I got 11 more months. You know what I mean?
Word,
I got 11 more months, 11 more years.
Yeah.
And back there, you would get lost because if you don't, this right here is mandatory back there.
Yep.
And my story is a little different than other people's because the way I was raised, and I'm not using this as a phrase, but the way I was raised like a rich white boy.
Mm-hmm.
Silver spoon in their mouth. Anything I want, but my mom and dad, they made sure we had. And I didn't have to sell dope. I never had to sell dope. All I had to do was point, and I got it. I didn't give a fuck what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But my cousins had to sell dope because they want the Jordans I got. My brothers, my friends, they had to sell dope because they family didn't have it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was always raised to not act like you was better than somebody.
Yeah.
Let the whole neighborhood ride my motorcycle, ride, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Play with my motor show car, all that shit. They used to come to my house. I was but we was the first blacks with the big satellite in like the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody used to come to my house to watch sports and shit. So I didn't have to sell though.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm 13 years old. We still standing out in the neighborhood. And my friends, my cousins, the same age as me, I'm watching these boys making $800-900 in an hour. Hell, 2-3 hours, they done made $2,000-3,000.
Mm.
And they just sitting there, out there drinking. I'm like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
We walking off like, damn, where you made that much money? You done made that much money? Shit, I could do that too.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? So I used to take my little allowance. I took my $40 allowance and flipped it. Before the week was out, I had an ounce of crack. I was home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So and I was born in a hustler's family. So my daddy sold boxes for 40 years. Then my mama before he passed. And look, they did the organized crime. They did that goddamn mafia shit. We didn't learn that. We learned drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that was our era of drugs. But if you don't know how to sell drugs, don't sell drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you ain't got no hustle in your body, drugs sell itself.
Yeah.
But you got to know who you selling to. And now, like me, I was dumb. I didn't know I was up against. So I went in a plane. I went in people in the box, and they put me in a box. But it's always good to read. They got these public libraries. All these public libraries have law libraries in them.
Mm-hmm.
If you out here robbing shit, you need to go out and see how much time you gonna get.
Yeah.
You like breaking people's houses. You go to that law library, you need to see what you up against.
Word.
If you like to sell that dope, especially selling dope, because that's where a lot of this shit come from, is selling dope. And niggas can't handle their time. And the reason why you can't handle your time is because you ain't looking what you up against. You thinking that money gonna get you out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
And that lawyer gonna get you out of jail. But the lawyers owe favors. If y'all didn't know, lawyers do favors and owe favors. Me and another man can have the same lawyer, same charge, pay the same amount of money. Now, when you go to Timmy, he gonna say, hey man, you gonna go to that solicitor? yo, this man getting probation. Okay. Now you owe me one. Now
Yeah.
look at me. Oh yeah, we want him. So, and I'm taking him to trial. He took him to trial, he didn't get shit.
Yeah.
I take him to trial and get 40 goddamn years.
Yeah.
Because he gonna do just enough so he owes this man a favor.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's really selling you out.
Yeah.
And then you done dropped $30,000 wondering why you in jail. You done gave away your house and car and jury to this motherfucking lawyer. You done gave your shit away. You understand what I'm saying? And I studied drug law for 21 years. And because that was what I was in jail for.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to sell drugs nowadays because these guys here, I don't know I don't know if it's in the water. I told Dad the other day, I told one of my buddies, I got a lot of friends still locked up. I got a lot of time. And I was telling dude one day, I said, man, when I left Scdc in May of 23, I told them motherfuckers to send me back to Spartanburg, South Carolina. I feel like they sent me to Spartanburg, Mars, or Jupiter or some goddamn well, because this shit don't run now like it ran then.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not talking about the day. Yeah, the days and times are totally different.
Yeah.
But back then, if a man is suspected of telling, he's exiled. Nobody fuck with him. Don't nobody hang with him. Motherfucker, when they see him, he go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
If you find out and know he done told it, he dead on everything. That nigga got to go to Greenwood or something, start a whole new life and try to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they hang with him. They have parties for him. Goddamn, they even do documentaries. They ain't doing documentaries on YouTube about rap. No, man, fuck your city up. Shit up like that. And these niggas, a lot of them, I seen some of the gun totals. Some of the ones, the most fun murder history, like to shoot that gun. They girls back there. They're talking about eyebrows, arts, because ain't no pistols back there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go around and goddamn run up in a nigga shit with no motherfucking, what they call them shit now? Extendo.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that shit back there. Ain't none of that shit back there. And you got to be a man. It takes a man. It takes a man. A boy can shoot behind a goddamn house, a tree, or anything.
Yeah.
But it takes a man to stick one of these motherfuckers, to stick one of these in your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yeah.
This right here, I get $500 back. They call us a 45.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they call a 45. Now, I don't know if y'all, how old y'all is that watch this, but if you remember the Rambo knives with the goddamn compass on it and all that shit, those are called Dracos. That is what they call them out here.
Mm-hmm.
And they use them. Them boys will attack you like they pack a high. So, if you're out here join the gang, and these niggas don't know what they repping, don't know what they talking about. When you go back there, they running that name.
Yeah.
They running that name. If you didn't told it, when you get to that dorm, them niggas pulling you up. And when you get to that door, try to come in, bro, you can't come in here. Why? You're a rat.
Word.
You can't come in here. And I done seen boys go back there. I know, I got a couple homeboys that went back there faking on that gang shit. Now, you have niggas really deep in that shit back there.
Mm-hmm.
Like a friend of mine, met him in Orange. I know him almost 20 years. And I never knew how powerful he was until we was at Tiger River together. Mm-hmm. I was at Tiger River together. I did not know. I'm like, bro, the warden's come and got him. So when he come back, I'm like, bro, you good? He like, yeah, man, I gotta go to Brown River. Yeah, what you going to Brown River for? Yeah, level 2. That's goddamn level 5.
Yeah.
He said, shit, man, I gotta go ahead and calm these niggas down. The nigga I was talking to was the highest ranking G-Shine blood in Scdc documented. And he was the second high ranking G-Shine blood on the street. And he died. He died in Mississippi when they were shipping all the boys in Mississippi. They probably killed him. But I done seen this man tell a motherfucker stole this man's shit. Ain't nothing. I'm talking about little nothing. I might have been a half a gram. or some something. That nigga say, listen, if you ain't got my shit by such and such time, he in the room with about 16 of them motherfuckers. They gonna shoot you out of here, and every yard you go to, you gonna get shot. You'll never have no peace, ever. If you gotta know what you up against. You might go in there and get the organ because you out here, and you used to getting wrecked out here. You used to knocking niggas out. You used to doing all that shit. Now, you back there. You at the poker table. You get the organ with a nigga. Now, you don't know the nigga GD. You feel me? And he ranked. Now, he got a pack of hyenas just walking around. They just walking around. And they waiting on you because they hear the altercation. And as soon as your stupid ass swing on that man, you gonna have about 30 niggas on you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's divide and conquer. Like when I done met some gorillas too. I done met one man. He don't put it down on the little niggas. He goes to the big homie. That's who he want to extort. He wasn't no bully. He used to take from bullies. You know what I mean? He was a bully killer, should I say.
Yeah.
And, bro, before they even started shipping niggas out of the state, he had a brother. They had to ship that nigga to Georgia. This was in 2002, 3. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's days done. When you go to prison now, you got a blood, you got a G, you got a Crip, you got a Muslim, you got a God body, you got a neutral. What you hear about? Where you from? She is from her. She got some homeboys in here, yeah. Shit, you born there? Hell no. They gonna try to recruit you like the military. Like the military. You know what I mean? You can be what you want to be back there.
Yeah.
You can be the biggest crack smoker out here. And
Yeah.
let that bitch say you was El Chapo on the street. I mean, you go stole a couple times. They gonna believe it.
Exactly.
And 100,000. If you put 100,000 on a nigga head out here, you put 50,000 on a nigga head out here. I can put a Jack Mac set up on your head, and this nigga go in there and eat your goddamn ass off the bone. And I ain't getting them $5.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff that is out here. You don't disrespect people. Don't disrespect your elders. That's one thing I can say about that gang shit. They don't steal. And I seen firsthand what happens when a motherfucker just steal. The little white boy, he run right breaking the people's rooms, stealing headphones. Motherfucker find out steal that man head. Man find out you and your motherfucker brought this man out in the middle of the rock. Called everybody out the door. Yo, y'all come out here. The white dude was shaking like he was at Shakers. He looked down there.
Yeah.
He was so scared. Alright. My man say, hey, which hand you stole them headphones with? Now, mind you, they just big. He said, which hand you stole them headphones with? Dude is saying it. He said, hey man, which hand you stole them headphones? Now, he got about 30 of Crips, Bloods, and G's that night. You stealing, you together.
Yeah.
No motherfucking, when them Bloods, we ain't fuck. No, you stealing, you got a bit of stealing, taking people's shit. They together. So, dude still ain't saying nothing. That motherfucker whipped that motherfucking Rambo 95. When he whipped that, 29 more whipped that. I'll make you one more time. Which hand you stole that headphone with? That motherfucker held his right hand. I thought I was a foreign country. He said, put it on the table. That white boy put that goddamn hand on the table like that right there. That nigga took a chair leg and beat that white boy hand 12 times. I said, damn, he did lashes.
Hell yeah. Hey, listen, let me ask you this, cause I see it's finna rain and shit, so check it out. Just I want real quick, try to make it like a minute and a half.
Okay, say them on.
Tell that story about Eddie Kane, man, when he first got to Perry, man, about that basketball, like about when he first got to Perry. You remember you was telling me?
DJ Mo Brother Eddie?
Yeah. Tell that story real fast, man, because I want people to hear this, what happened.
Now, the boy was young. I know them when they was big.
Yeah.
That boy came from Livingston. But I didn't know he was one of the home team. You know what I mean? Because Packers let you all that shit. You spammer, period. I don't give a fuck what you is. All right, where you at? But that man went on the team. They was 0-6. That man got on the team. Motherfucker went and won the championship. He supposed to be playing basketball. He's supposed to be playing for somebody. I used to tell him all the time, bro. Take your goddamn man, his brother, playing cornerback for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
DJ Mo.
Yeah.
He about to go home. I said, bro, your brother wants you to come up there. Take your ass up there. Man, I don't want to live on my brother. Bro, your brother is telling you to come. Your brother's a fucking millionaire. Take your stupid ass up there. Ain't nothing in Lakeview Mountain.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the whole town, but goddamn, bro. Your brother's making millions. Come back. Go to Atlanta and get killed. The boy could have somebody special. I've met people that could have been on an NBA team. Got 40 years. I seen an NBA scout try to come get a man out of jail. That motherfucker was so good.
Yeah.
He had a life sentence. He get a life sentence out there.
But how many points? Tell him about the points though with Eddie though. When he played that game, that first game, when they say he had to play on the siren team,
Yeah,
and you say how many?
43.
So with the 43 points, like were they layups, threes, or a little bit of everything?
That was everything.
Yeah.
Then he went that, and that was the little league. That was the 5'9" league.
Yeah.
Nigga playing big league, he was talking on nigga 6'7". He's 6'1". He defended nigga 6'7".
Yeah.
The ball was a beast.
Mm.
He was a beast.
Yeah, that motherfucker was a beast, boy.
Now. His name is Carlos Copeland. I don't
Oh
know
yeah.
if y'all know Carlos Copeland. Well, Carlos Copeland, I've seen Carlos Copeland step off the bus and go in that gym and go feed it.
Damn.
Easy.
Hey y'all, if y'all know Los and y'all watching this, man, tell Los tap in with me, man, cause I definitely need that interview from him. Right. Tell him I'll pay him if I got to.
That nigga there is if you speak Carlos Copeland and pay attention, they gonna say, boy, that nigga there goddamn, you know what I mean? That nigga there, he's the truth.